What's up, guys? Hi. How's it going in Fareeha? So I'm pretty nervous to talk about dating because what a topic, huh? And I think dating as an Asian American woman, I assume it's just like dating for everyone in our generation in that it does suck ass. I don't know, does anyone actually like dating or?
No.
Okay, great, awesome. So, I don't know, they could have gotten someone else to do it. I'm pretty bad at dating, but here we are. Okay, dating's hard. I thought maybe I'd go back and start with beauty standards that were taught from when we're younger, which I do think is linked to what a lot of people have talked about it, with people saying, oh, I don't date Asians or whatever. Oh, also, twist, I am South Asian. We got any South Asians here? Okay. Great. Sure. Just in case anyone was like, who is she? Okay, so I'm from Pakistan. So what's up? Okay, so here we go. Okay, so I don't know if anyone else can relate. A few other speakers did talk about this, but I grew up in the South, and I was like one of the only South Asian people / Asians in general in my class for like a really long time. And you know how that goes. I accidentally thought I was Mexican for a hot second, you know? Just trying to fit in. Some kid was like, are you Mexican? I'm like, should I be? You should not. Actually, change your race so that people like you. So, that's something I learned the hard way. Okay, so, anyways, growing up there, I think it was like really, you know, kind of obvious to me that like I was not considered attractive, and that did totally get into my psyche from a young age and has taken years and years to unpack. So, for example, I was just gonna give some really depressing examples. This one time in the middle school cafeteria, I was walking by the popular kids table, and this one kid, Brian Volkman, he said, "Fareeha's ugly," in front of everyone. Okay, did that happen to anyone else? With Brian Volkman specifically? Okay. Sure, so then, you know, there was this one time in like elementary school that I had a crush on this one kid, and then later this other girl said, why would he be into Fareeha? She's ugly. As if that was like just a given. Like, of course, she's busted. But, you know, like that is extremely damaging, and I've not even, I wish I was more like evolved to not even care, but that stuff still hurts, you know? It sticks with you, and I do think that is linked to why we're having these experiences where we're not considered attractive. Also, I mean, in the media, there's barely any Asians, so of course it's like, we're not even hot enough just to be on TV. Thank you, and okay, so that was that, and you know, things like that, like one time when someone said to me, brown girls can either be Princess Jasmine or a frumpy dump, and in that situation he was telling me I was frumpy, so it's just really hard. I thought I was going to have something smart if I just kept talking, but that's hard how it ended. Okay, yeah, thank you so much. Thank you. A lot of people here went to grad school, so, okay. I'm sort of just here hitting the open mics in the city, just kind of telling my mom I'm working hard. Okay, so. Anyways, I really wish I had like better theories. All of my stuff is just like, that hurt me, and now I'm broken. So, I think what I'm trying to say is that stuff took a really long time for me to unravel, and then when I tried to date as an adult, I had to realize that it was still a part of me, and it definitely affected my trust and self-worth and how I valued myself, and that still follows me around, and I have a pretty hard time dating. Something I sort of learned recently about myself through examining my own patterns and then reading a lot of books is that I am attracted to emotionally unavailable people, which I do think is something that happens when someone who is learns to be like afraid of intimacy for whatever reason, develops these patterns to continuously avoid intimacy and then also hurt themselves. So does anyone relate to that, or? Okay, great. So I don't know, I mean, I've had a hard time finding having a therapist because of the city. So why do they not take insurance? I don't get it. So anyways, I don't totally know if that's a link to my experiences of feeling isolated and like an outcast when I was younger for being like one of the only Asian kids. But that's my current guess. And I do think it's damaging. I don't know the solve. I mean, I guess it's just, let's all get really successful so all the Asian kids know that we're cool. Okay, so, never got kissed in high school, anyone else, or? Okay, great, that's my one friend there. And, okay, so, yeah. The self-esteem, the being into unavailable people, people were talking about dating white people, that's a whole thing. There's a lot to unpack. I only have 8 minutes and I use most of it just saying other stuff, so. Okay, the messaging, right. I guess can I just gonna sort of squeeze in a joke. That's sort of what I'm good at. Okay. Did you guys hear about that guy who made love to a dolphin, or? Yes. Okay. Sure. So, sort of, really just kind of squeezing it in here. So what had happened was this guy in Florida, of course some white man, he was a dolphin trainer, and then the dolphin was hitting on him. So, next thing's next. And sort of, dolphins are the other mammals that have sex for pleasure. I don't know if that 4-year-old is still here, but I hope not. And, okay, I'm sorry, and I'm so sorry. So, okay, and I'll just sort of continue along because I already started. And okay, so this guy made love to the dolphin, of course, in Florida, and anyways, I was thinking about that, and I was like, Fareeha, what would you do if a dolphin was hitting on you? Just 'cause you don't want to go into the situation cold, you want to know how to act. So, anyways, so then I was sort of thinking about that, and since I grew up the way I did, as I shared with you guys, I do struggle with my self-esteem, okay? So, anytime I've gotten hit on as an adult, I'm like, wait, what's up? What's going on here? Do you listen to 90s hip-hop? This could be something. It's about all it takes. The bar is very low, could pretty much hop over it if you wanted to. And anyways, if a dolphin hit on me, it would be no different. Me and that dolphin would then date for 2 to 3 months, and then the dolphin would say, I'm actually not looking for anything serious. And I'd be like, awesome, same, yeah. Okay, so that was that bit. And here we go. Okay, so, you know what? I guess that is actually my time. I don't know if we learned anything. Turns out, I really thought a lot would come to me in the moment. It did not. A lot of smart people here, and I'm honored to be a part of it. Dating is really hard, and I hope I figure it out one day. Congrats to that guy getting married, and cheers.